Hi, I'm Stephanie from York University, and today I'll be talking about how couples can make the most of their sexual experiences. Sexuality is important for overall relationship quality, but sexual frequency tends to decline in relationships over time. In this talk, I'll draw upon the savoring literature to demonstrate that one way to maximize the benefits of sex for relationships is to savor or hold on to positive sexual experiences. Specifically, people can sexually savor in three key ways. They can reminisce or recall past sexual experiences with a partner to enjoy them even more. They can boost sexual encounters in the moment to prolong or intensify their benefits. Or they can anticipate an upcoming positive sexual experience to create more positive emotion in the moment. In the current research, we conducted 3 studies to test whether sexual savoring might play a role in the maintenance of people's sexual and relationship well-being. Beginning with study 1, we tested whether all 3 types of sexual savoring were associated with relationship and sexual well-being in general, each day for 21 days and 3 months later. From this first study, we found that sexual reminiscing, savoring the moment, and sexual anticipation were all linked to more positive outcomes, like higher satisfaction and sexual desire, both in general and each day. Savoring the moment was uniquely linked to lower sexual distress over time. However, sexual reminiscing had more mixed outcomes, like higher sexual distress when thinking about past positive sexual experiences in general, but lower sexual distress when doing so in the moment. So now that we have a sense of correlational associations, in study 2, we experimentally manipulated sexual reminiscing and anticipation to assess causality. In this study, participants were randomly assigned to either describe and think about a past positive sexual experience, a future positive sexual experience, or one of 2 control conditions. So what did we find? We found that anticipating a future positive sexual experience predicted higher sexual desire compared to those in either control condition. However, we didn't find any effect of sexual reminiscing on sexual desire or effects with any other outcome. Lastly, in study 3, we asked people to savor sexual experiences in the moment over the span of 1 week to see if doing so would predict more positive outcomes over time. Specifically, over 1 week, participants were randomly assigned to either sexually savor encounters as they happened, savor positive experiences in their relationship, and this was so that we could see if there were unique effects of savoring in the sexual domain, or a neutral control condition. So in this final study, we found that savoring sexual experiences for 1 week predicted higher sexual desire than those in the neutral control condition, but there were actually no differences between sexual and relational savoring, so there didn't seem to be unique effects of sexual savoring in this case, above and beyond savoring in a relationship in general, and there were no significant benefits of relational savoring on sexual desire. So taken together, this work contributes to a small body of work showing that sexual savoring and anticipation may be novel ways for couples to further optimize their relationships and sex lives, and we were able to demonstrate this across several contexts and time points. As demonstrated, though, sexual reminiscing was a bit more inconsistent, and additional research is still needed to provide context for when and why thinking about a past positive sexual experience may be more beneficial versus costly for couples. Overall, maintaining a balanced approach to sexuality can help us going forward to focus not only on how couples can navigate and cope with challenging situations to maintain their relationships and sex lives, but also how they can make the most of the positive sexual experiences they might already be having to really thrive together as a couple. Thank you so much to my collaborators in this research, and thank you for your time today.